What is up, gamers and YouTubers? JC here, back with another video, and this is a gameplay of Crysis 3 Open Beta. So this is mostly to tell you guys about the Crysis 3 Open Beta for those of you that are fans of Crysis 3, or maybe you just feel like trying something different, maybe trying out the new game. It is currently on all platforms until, from what I understand, until February 12th, and I just want to tell you, I've been really enjoying this game, having fun with it, but it's kind of those moments. I want to tell you right now, I didn't actually win this game. It's mostly, right now for me, it's mostly that moment where, you know a new game, you don't know much about it, so just about anything you do just to experience it is really fun. So I know I'm really enjoying this game. I might get the full version, I might not. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play around with it on the beta for a while and see what it brings to me. Is it gonna still make it? Is it still gonna be a good game to me, or is it going to be a bad game? Is it just gonna make me rage after a while once I start figuring out what it's gonna do? So right now, I've really looked at it. I've really played with it. I was able to adjust to this game really easily because it does have a slight bit of Call of Duty feel to it, but it also has a Halo feel to it. So to me, it's a mixture of Halo and Call of Duty, which is actually a really nice feel. I like the type of movements you can do, the actions you can perform, like these really high jumps, and just a couple of the things that I like to do is like usually, I'm getting to learn some of it. Like you got an advanced armor or something like that, where you can power up all your armor, and then, which is what as you can see in this video, I run around with that on, and then when I get close to the objective, I'll switch to my cloaking, my invisibility cloak, and that's what I use to attack the objective with, and also to escape. Like I like to jump, run and slide, just keep doing that until I get in, jump on the objective as much as you can, and you can perform a slam ability. If you're up high enough, you can slam down on the objective, and you can pretty much clear anyone standing on the objective out, or weaken them, really weaken them. And so like I said, we didn't actually win this one, but I really did have fun playing this game, and I don't know, it's like I'm so new to it, but I feel like I got the right idea on the game. I just don't really know, like I got the right strategy to the game. I just don't know the game yet. Like I don't know all the mechanics, and the interface on it, as you can see, the interface is pretty bulky and kind of weird how it's moving around. Now I know for some of you Crysis fans, you probably already know this and you probably like that. You're used to that, but I'm not. I'm used to a still heads-up display, where on this it moves around on me. Also, I'm used to having the heads-up display map on like the top left-hand corner, not the bottom left-hand corner, which is also one of my downfalls in Battlefield, is because it's at the bottom left-hand corner, and I'm not used to that yet. But this game is really amazing. Like I love the feel of it. I love the abilities you can perform. Also, let's talk about this game mode. This game mode, for those of you that might be new to the series, is called Crash Site. And on Crash Site, your idea is basic. To me, if you know Call of Duty, it's basically like the Black Ops 2 Hardpoint, I want to say, because you get on a position, you hold down the position. The longer you hold it down, the more points you get. And then after a certain period of time passes, the position is gone. In this case, it actually blows up, and then the position changes to another location. And there's just so many cool things. Like this thing right here, you see, this big robot or whatever, you can actually hijack that and throw the guy out, which is the easiest way to take out the machine. And you can hijack it, you take it over, and from what I've been able to see, it's not like it's a kill streak or anything. It's like it spawns in the world, like at a certain point it flies in and then lands. And also this kill cam system is actually really cool. Like it's interesting. You get to see them right after they kill you, and then you get to see the actual kill cam of them killing you. It's interesting. It's something different. I wish there was a way to skip it, but I really like it. And then at the end, you get to see the highlights. You get to see some of the highlights of your best clips and stuff, which is mostly of you getting the kills and stuff. But I'm sorry. Like I'm liking this game. It's just weird. Right now, there is 2 maps available and 2 game modes. You have Museum and Airport, which this is Airport. The map is Airport. It's a abandoned, run-down airport, and then Museum is a really cool looking jungle. It looks like a jungle with rundown buildings everywhere. It's actually just a bunch of ruins. There's not many buildings really left, but I want to tell you, it's a really cool experience. Just jumping on something like this is something to me totally different than I've ever played. I've never played the Crysis game. I've never joined in this Crysis series, so it's probably why it's so unique to me. Like I really like it. And I like the ability that you can, like, just everything there is to the game. Being able to change to invisible, change, back and forth, and just, like, you only have a certain amount of time you can be invisible. You can only have your armor or your invisibility cloak up at once. Only one can be up at a time, but you can switch back and forth. Like, this guy wouldn't, he would have easily taken me out if I didn't have my invisibility cloak right there. But there's a lot to it. There's so much left for me to figure out to this game, which is why I like it so much, and why I can have fun losing. Which kind of brings me to the feel like I want to say, like, I'm sure a lot of you know, like, the 5-year-olds and stuff you find playing on Call of Duty and stuff. Like, it makes me kind of feel like one of them, because not in the sense of a 5-year-old, but like in the sense of their mentality of the game, how they can die so many times and yet they still enjoy the game. They're liking the game, still having fun playing it, and not just rage quitting out. I mean, some of them they're just bad at the game, but there's some of them that are just so new to the game they enjoy doing it just because they can do it. Not that I really like promoting 5-year-olds playing a game like Call of Duty, but I'm just saying it's just like that feel. Like I always wondered, like, why would they do that? Why would they keep playing if they're just bad and losing all the time? Well, it's new, and that's what I'm looking at. Like I'm looking at this game and I'm like, yeah, this is really new to me. It feels new. It feels amazing, and I'm loving the game. And I don't know what I'm doing with this nano vision. Like, I didn't even know what happened, and I can't even equip it anymore. So I don't know. It's like, what am I doing? But I really enjoyed the game. I actually went positive with this game. I actually go positive probably about 60% of the games, but it's barely positive. For a while, I actually didn't see many teammates go positive, or the enemy team. It's like they all barely hold positive. I don't know if that's like the game itself or if it's just the players. But I really enjoy this game, and I think the kill cam is kind of glitched because you could hear the sound after you started shooting and stuff. So I think there's a little bugs and glitches to it. And right here, I think I was looking for kill streak call-in, because I believe it was telling me I had some type of advanced radar or something that I could call in, and I didn't know how to call it in, so I was looking for it. And I was like, yeah, looking for all the controls. There's so much to this game, and I actually changed up the controls to alternative stick layout or button layout, which basically is more like my style of Call of Duty controls, which for Call of Duty terms would be the tactical button layout, and then I left the stick layout to default. And it's really simple. This game mode's amazing. There's another game mode that I want to try out. It's I actually played a couple games. Didn't do too well though. It's called... Oh wait, I don't even know what the game mode's called. Interesting. I can't remember what the game mode's called, but it's a very interesting game mode. Like it's kind of like an infected game mode. Like you got 10 people that are like survivor. Well, they're like some type of troopers, and then you have 2 hunters. The hunters, once the hunters kill a trooper, that trooper then respawns as a hunter, and they have to go and kill more of the troopers. So to me, it's like basically like Modern Warfare, like this version of Infected, basically, and it's really cool and interesting. I like how it all is, and so it's not like super bad or anything. It's like that. Anyway, I don't know. You guys gotta check it out for yourselves. It's in the dashboard. Just look at the games and stuff. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm talking a little too long, so yeah, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out the game. It's pretty cool. Anyway, this has been JC. Peace.